We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Let's get it on! Hi! You asked for it!
Verifying our current position, measuring distance to target area. All right, I've recorded the terrain conditions. Providing cover fire. Leave the wounded to me.
So when will Dehya be available in the game?
Good question. Okay, so event wishes for version 3.5. In the early part of the new version, both Dehya and Sino will be available with their own event wishes. Oh, and as a reminder to our travelers out there, Dehya will not be an event-exclusive character. After the version 3.6 update, which, to be clear, is the one after this upcoming 3.5 update, she will become available in the standard wish. And as for weapons, the 5-star Claymore, Beacon of the Reed Sea, will be available in the version 3.5 weapon event wish.
Ooh.
I know. And Faruzan's very own Hangout quest will also be added in version 3.5. So if travelers are interested in getting to know more about one of Sumeru's oldest researchers, then you definitely won't want to miss this.
I will. In version 3.5, travelers can also expect an all-new Archon quest titled Kari Bear, which will continue our story as we search for our sibling. In this quest, travelers will not only meet Kaya in Sumeru, but will also be joined once again by our mysterious friend, Dainsleif.
Ooh, yes. If I remember correctly, Kaya is also a descendant of Conria. I'm just curious what'll happen if, those two meet or something.
Ooh, you're right. That'll be interesting.
Also, travelers will find themselves facing a powerful new Abyss Herald as well as a new Black Serpent Knight. So be careful, Koi.
Why is everything gotta sound so scary? So, let's talk about the event wishes for the later part of version 3.5. Travelers can expect to see Kamisato Ayaka and Shenhe returning with rerun event wishes alongside Mika. So if you'd like to add Mika to your team, then you definitely won't want to miss this.
The events coming our way in version 3.5. As you can see, the main event will be the Windbloom Festival.
There's nothing like the soft Mondstadt breeze on your face.
So true, so true. I'm sure many of you are already familiar with the festival. With time, it has become an important celebration of freedom and love for the people of Mondstadt. Ooh is correct. In Floral Pursuit, travelers will need to continuously collect bloom balloons to increase their score. After collecting a set amount of balloons, the next area will unlock, and once you've collected a specific number of bloom balloons in the final area, a ring of pursuit will appear. Touch the ring to leave the area and complete the challenge. And in each area, travelers will also encounter ersatz balloons that pursue you. If you're caught by an ersatz balloon, you will lose 1 pursuit point and be returned to the start point of that area. Ooh.
Scary. Fun. What's next?
Well, let me ask you, Amber, do you like rhythm games?
Yes.
I thought you would, because the next thing is a rhythm game. It's called Ballads of Breeze. This time, travelers will be able to choose from 3 different instruments and use their instrument of choice to play through the song challenges.
Nice.
In Bloom Festival event, travelers will have the chance to obtain an exclusive 4-star Claymore weapon called Mailed Flower.
Aw, nice. I like it. Really fits the theme.
Anyway, next we have another event also taking place in Mondstadt called Spices from the West Northerly Search.
That's right.
What can we expect this time around?
Right, so the gameplay for this event will be pretty similar to last time. After we start creating the seasoning, we'll need to add the ingredients to the pot in the right order by hitting the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredient.
That's gonna destroy my whole brain.
However, we have a limited amount of attempts, so we need to add all the required ingredients with as few mistakes as possible.
Next event, we will be heading back to the lands of Sumeru. For those of you who remember the Beast Tamers tournament, this next event is related to that. However, the format will be pretty different from what you might expect. In everyone's minds, the organizers have put together a new event to spread the word. They purchased the rights to Theater Mechanicus in Sumeru and incorporated some fungi elements to design a completely new game called Fungus Mechanicus.
Seems they're putting a lot of effort into promoting the competition.
That's right.
So, what'll the rules be like for this event?
I'm gonna tell ya. In Fungus Mechanicus, we will be controlling pieces that look like fungi, aptly named Little Fungi. Our enemies will be Mechanici, which I'm sure many of you have seen before. The little fungi will automatically attack the nearest Mechanici, and travelers will be able to select the little fungi and control their movement or order them to attack a specific target. During the challenge, we'll need to command our fungi and defeat all the Mechanici to clear the stage and receive rewards.
Events in Mondstadt and Sumeru, the upcoming version will also include the Vibro Crystal Verification Challenge event. An engineer from Fontaine has arrived at the outskirts of the chasm to study the harmonic motion between gems known as vibrocrystals and
Can you give us more details?
Sure thing. I know it might sound a little complicated at first, but honestly, it's not too tough once you get the hang of it. The various effects are basically buff effects that we can receive during the challenge, and these effects are triggered by combining transmitter and receiver crystals. Transmitter crystals are the conditions for triggering the buff effect, and receiver crystals are the buff effect that occurs once those conditions are met.
Oh, okay. I think I got it.
Yep. And to conduct the experiments, travelers will need to assemble 2 teams of characters, as well as the corresponding vibrocrystal harmonic schema. Travelers will then carry out 2 rounds of combat, and for our newer players out there, there's no need to worry. The event will also provide trial characters to assist everyone in completing the challenge. What else is there?
In addition to the events we've already mentioned, version 3.5 will also be featuring the classic Leyline Overflow event, which will give travelers the chance to stock up on character experience books and more.
This mode will be all about reducing the cost of elemental dice. So, the number of elemental dice required to play the first card from your hand every round will be reduced by 2. Also, the number of elemental dice required to use the first character skill each round will be reduced by 1.
Okay.
Yeah, from the sound of it, the pace of the game will be much faster. After the version 3.5 update, the game will be adding additional rewards for completing Archon quests. Upon completing each Archon quest, travelers will receive 1 Intertwined Fate, along with a variety of other rewards. Once the update is complete, travelers can view the tour guide feature in the Adventurer's Handbook to claim the corresponding rewards.
Yay! More intertwined fate!